Hi everyone, so I'm talking pretty quietly. I hope that the speaker's enough to pick this up because the little man's asleep. Doesn't happen often. I don't have one of those sleeping babies. Um, but I just wanted to give you a quick update on why I disappeared so long. It's a bit sad really now I think about it, but hormonal and all that stuff take into account. I had a baby that did not sleep, was endlessly vomiting. I did figure out in the end it was food intolerances, things that I was eating that was upsetting his belly. It was really messy and quite stressful. He was one of those babies that wouldn't be put down, so I couldn't put him down, and every time I put him down to come and try and do a video, he would just be screaming, and in the end I thought, you know what, just give up for a second because it's not going to happen. Like, life happens and that's just how it is. Also, on the other side of the scale, I felt like I did not have time to wash my hair. Like, I did not have time to put on makeup. I still don't put on makeup. And I just felt bad. Like, I had to, everyone else's videos on YouTube they're so beautiful and they really make an effort, and I just felt like no one would want to watch this video. Who is this skank that doesn't even have time to look after herself? And then I realized, hang on, this is real life to me, and this will be real life to a lot of people. So show it. Why not? This is who I am. I can put on makeup and look nice, really. I just don't have time. And to be honest, it's not my priority right now. Like, if I have a spare 10 minutes, I'm not going to spend it doing my face. Not that there's anything wrong with people that do. I think you should totally feel good about yourself. I just try to spend it, like, chilling for a second, or having a meal without a child trying to grab at my food, or just something like that. So, or I try to get a quick workout in, but I'll give another video on exercise updates. Not been going so well. I will show you quickly my post baby body at 5 months. I like I totally don't care. My priorities have changed, and I have to admit that I probably do drink more wine now I'm a mum. Obviously, make sure it's after he's asleep, and I never have more than a couple of glasses. I'm pretty good. But I do find it just chills you out, and it's my adult time with my husband. And we do that maybe a few times a week. I never did that before. I was quite strict and regimented with my fitness. I also drink a lot more coffee. Love coffee. Again, I schedule it so it's not in my breast milk, just because I think that it upsets his tummy in some way. However, I am weaning him now. He's 5 months. I am weaning him off breastfeeding anyway. He doesn't really like it. He prefers the ease of a bottle, and he loves his solid foods. So it's kind of like, I've done it for as long as I can. He's a real fussy eater. He's very difficult to feed anyway, so it's kind of another thing just that stresses me out. So it'll be the end of that. He, however, is not going to go on to formula because I think that formula is crap for you. He is on, and it's quite taboo, he's on raw goat's milk. So we have a local farmer. All her flock have been flock? Is it flock? Herd. All her herds have been tested for disease and things. It's nothing, but by doing raw goat's milk, it's 100% natural. It doesn't have any additives, which I'm really not into giving my child. And it also is full of probiotics and the natural enzymes that they need to kind of flourish and grow properly. So if he is coming off the boob, I'd rather that than false bits of powder that they add. Again, not that there's anything wrong if you want to be formula. So many people do. It does amazingly well. That's just my personal choice. And I've had him on top-ups of the goat's milk since he was about 10 weeks, and he's thrived so well on it. So I'm really happy with it. Again, I'm in the rudest pants ever, and I'm so sorry, but he's asleep in our room, so I can't get dressed until he wakes up because I'm scared to wake him if I open the drawers, and I'd rather he just slept because he had a terrible night last night. So excuse the, I'm so embarrassed. Excuse the really dodgy underwear, but I will show you my baby. So here's my tummy. This is, and from the side, and the other side. Yeah, so that's me 5 months postpartum. To be honest, if we are talking about weight, I was a lot thinner. Like by 8 weeks postpartum, I was about 4 kilos less than my pre-pregnancy weight. I think just stress and feeling, I was quite tiny and I was fitting back into all my jeans, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, yeah, this is awesome, this happened so quickly. Then I started enjoying my baby a bit more as we started to fix his problems, and I gained like 8 kilos back. Now, as a fitness professional, I was a bit dumbfounded because I certainly didn't feel 8 kilos bigger. But then I did realize that I had started incorporating more exercise, and I think the majority of it, I like to think, the majority of it is muscle. Your muscle mass obviously deteriorates a bit through pregnancy because the baby takes some of it and you can't do as much. So, and after pregnancy in those early times, I could do nothing. I'm still really restricted and I do a lot of home stuff. I never go to the gym. I don't have time to go to the gym, so it's all workout routines that I just make up myself and do when I can. But I've definitely put on a bit of mass, and to be honest, I just don't care. Like, I don't have time to worry about it. The scales are in the bin. I've thrown them out. I don't care what I weigh. I feel pretty good at the moment. I feel quite healthy. I probably could lose a bit, but it's not my priority. As long as I'm healthy and physically active and feeling quite fit, then I'm happy. And I really hope that other moms can take some inspiration from that, because it's so tough. All anyone's interested in is, oh, is she going to lose the baby weight? Oh, how quickly? How? It's like, come on, man. Who cares? You've got a beautiful being. You want to be healthy. Put your priorities on health and your child's health, and your body will take care of itself. I really believe that. So that's kind of what I'm doing now, and I'm trying to relax a bit about it because, oh my gosh, it's just an insane amount of pressure for women. It really is. And me as a fitness professional too, I even had people Facebooking me asking, have you lost all the baby weight yet? This was like a week after I'd given birth. And I had, through pure fluke, but I was like, wow, that's a kind of mean thing to ask. So I definitely felt the pressure, and I think that put me down the road as well of like almost overeating, binge eating, some really unhealthy habits because I was tired and I was feeling like, oh, would everyone just stop caring about weight? So I would eat loads and then feel pretty shit because I didn't have time to exercise. So I'm like, oh, that's probably not great. But I've got it back now, and I'm just eating when I'm hungry, eating what I want, having treats, having my wine, having my coffee, just being a mom and trying to enjoy it. So anyway, I'm going to cut this video short because I can hear him stirring. But that is the reason I was away so long, and that is my postpartum update for you. I will be doing weekly videos now. I'm really going to try it for a couple of times a week. Just updates and also fitness tips. I'm going to try and do some sort of recipes and things for you that have been really great, especially for baby food, because I don't know if you've seen our little boy, but I don't think it's any coincidence. Like, everyone comments how clear his skin is, how amazing his eyes look and stuff, and I really believe that's down to good nutrition, and such simple nutrition too. Like, it's so easy to do. So I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for sticking with me, those people that did, and for those of you that didn't, I'm sorry. Babies, it's an eye opener. Like, I can't say it enough. It's just amazing how much they absorb your life. And if you are in the situation like me that you don't have any help at all, it's a bit of a life changer. Like, it's wow. When my husband's home, I'm like, oh, there's a toddler. I can have a million babies. And then when he goes to work on a Monday, I'm like, oh my god, this sucks. So that's why I've been gone so long. I'm back now, and I would love to hear any comments. Have any of you had babies? Are any of you pregnant? Have any of you got any questions? Please just write to me. I would love to hear from you. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.